What's going on, y'all? Today is kind of a maintenance day for the fish tank, and so today I had to do a little bit of a water change, and I also had to change out the filters in my tank too, because it turns out filters don't last forever. So um, yeah, I ordered some of these Fluval Biomax filters from Amazon, and I used those to replace some of the filters that were in my tank. And the issue too, so I have a Fluval spec tank, and it's a little 2.6 gallon tank, and there's an intake on there where it's small enough, the slats are small enough where I have little tiny shrimp, and one of them crawled in there. So I was like, oh no, that's a bad idea. Let me show you guys one sec. Alright, so here's the tank right here. Let me see if I can find any of my shrimp. It's a red and white striped one, and I call him Waldo because, oh, here he is. He's hiding way back there. I can't really see him, but he's right here. But his name is Waldo because he's red and white, and every time I go looking for him, I have a hard time trying to find him. But anyway, Waldo crawled into this intake up here, and he got stuck on the inside because the currents pulled him in. So I was like, oh my goodness, I can't be having that. So the Fluval bags here, the filters, I put them right here, and I actually used it to block the intake. Now what's really nice about these Fluval filters is that they have a bunch of these little holes, and so water and whatnot can permeate through it, but debris and other kind of junk kind of get clogged up in there. That's kind of its purpose. And so there's a foam filter that goes all the way under here too. Let me see if I can get the back side over here. Yep. So you can see there's a foam block, and it has two more of those little Fluval filters. And so the water gets siphoned, it gets sucked in through here, it goes down through here, and then the pump is actually on the other side. There's a separate canister on this side over here, and so the clean water gets put over here, and it gets pumped out through the fish tank, which if I can get my camera to adjust. Okay, there we go. The water comes out right there, and it flows the water into the tank. And so yeah, and so I did a little water change for the tank, and so by doing the water change, my tank's small enough, so I just use this little cup, and I scoop out a little bit on the top, and I dump it into this bucket on the floor. Yeah, that's just what I use here. Easy peasy setup. And so and I don't change a lot of water. I usually change about this much, like once a week. And the reason why is you don't want too much of different water going into your tank, otherwise it'll essentially freak out all of your fish, and they'll all die, and so that's really, really bad. So the tank is still pretty new. I hope that me taking care of it, some of my fish will live. And I'm trying to grow a bunch of plants in there as well, and so I'm grabbing the whole ecosystem: shrimps, snails, and fish, and then proper filters to kind of make it all work, and then obviously the plants to round out the ecosystem. So if you guys enjoyed, leave me a like, and I'll see you guys next time. Thanks.